into their house. The person who is soon angry, is like someone, okay, who is living in a very dangerous place where there are thieves and the rest of them, and who decides to fall the wall that is protecting his house, so that anybody can come and do anything. Those are some of the things that anger does. Now, we've been talking about anger and what it does. We talked all these things because we want you to know that it is not good to give yourself to anger. Now, we want to go to the other side. How can we control this anger? How can we control this anger so that all these negative things, all these bad things, when anger feeds you to us, they don't go happen? If water will flow inside your house, they wet your house, and you know once that one, what do you go do? What do you go do? If you see say water they enter your house, they spoil your property, and you know what make the water continue, what do you go do? You go look from where the thing they come, not be so. Yes. Go block them, not be so.
Yes, sir.
That's so. So we will find out where. So if we want to know how to control anger, we need to know where the anger from they come. The road where the thing they take. You get the point?
Yes, sir.
Because like the water where they enter your house, if you don't search the road where the thing from they come, you go please stop her.
Yeah.
Now so it be with anger too. When you sabi where the road where the place where the anger from the come, you come wait and there. Then you go feel control it. Let us go to Galatians chapter 5. We are looking at verses 19 to 22. Now the works of the flesh are manifest, which are these: adultery, fornication, uncleanness, lasciviousness, idolatry, witchcraft, hatred, variance, emulations, wrath, strife, seditions, heresies, envyings, murders, drunkenness, revelings, and such like. Praise the Lord. I will read them in another place. When you follow the desires of your sinful nature, the results are very clear: sexual immorality, impurity, lustful pleasures, idolatry, sorcery, hostility, quarreling, jealousy, outbursts of anger. This is in the New Living Translation. Wrath is anger. The King James version calls it wrath. Okay. And where does it come from? In verse 19, we are told where it comes from. That it is the works of the flesh. It is the works of the flesh. We need to understand that. That is the source of anger. Anger is a work of the flesh. Now, we need to look inside this one small so that we'll understand what the Bible means by work of the flesh. Because if you know somebody where the water from the cup, you know if you stop her. You know if you stop her, the thing will continue to come harass you. Now, what does the Word of God say about this flesh? In Galatians chapter 5, verse 17, it says, "For the flesh lusted against the spirit, and the spirit against the flesh, and these are contrary the one to the other, so that ye cannot do the things that ye would." Now, let me break it down. What this verse is telling us is, you are either behaving under the control of the flesh, or you are behaving under the control of the spirit. That the flesh and the spirit of God, the water, they don't agree. And either the flesh now go they push you, or the spirit of God now go they push you. So anything when you do, when you do not allow the spirit of God to control you, you are giving yourself to the flesh to control you. We are still talking about the flesh. And it says, when the flesh is in charge, you cannot do the things you like. You normally you know are good to do. That is something the flesh does. From what we have seen about anger they good, but people know they vex. They vex well. Some will tell you, say, that's how they born me. Some believe say, except man sabi rake, not be better man. So small thing they go begin rake until roof should come down. But we see, say, that kind of rake is not be better. So why if he say we know that to be angry go they cause all kind of wahala, and yet people still they angry. The Bible is telling us is because they are being controlled by the flesh and not by the Spirit of God. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. Now in Romans chapter 7 verse 18, the Bible says, verse 18 and 20, "For I know that in me, that is in my flesh, dwelleth no good thing. For to will is present with me, but how to perform that which is good I find not. Now if I do that, I would not. It is no more I that do it, but sin that dwelleth in me." Praise the Lord. You see this human body? Now our parents went born us, give us this body. Praise the Lord. Inside this body, inside our mind, inside our hearts, inside our blood, sin dey there. So that sin they make this our body to behave one kind. You go see another person property, you go get longer throat for him, make you go thief am. Young man, hello. You go see woman wey not be your wife, you go wan follow her. Now the body, and the body they behave like that because, as Romans tells us,